Hey everyone, my name is Kevin Jacobs and I'm an unabashed omnivore. Omnivores are people who eat anything and everything and usually wash the works down with a very good gin martini. Today, however, I'm going to show you how to cook without meat. We're going to make some super duper vegan burgers. The main ingredient for the burgers is defatted soy flour, which is sold as textured vegetable protein, or TVP for short. And TVP is high in protein, low in carbs, and it is a good source of dietary fiber, iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. The granules look like this. They're very dry, but when you rehydrate them in hot liquid, they develop a texture that is almost identical to ground meat. On to the burgers. So the first thing we do is tip 1 cup of tomato sauce into a saucepan. This is just a medium-sized saucepan. And then we want to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now, not all Worcestershire sauce is vegan. The regular Worcestershire has anchovies in it. So anchovies are a no-no on a vegan diet. But to tell you the truth, I'm using the one with anchovies. Okay, so my burgers are going to be vegetarian, not vegan. And then we want to add, about a ½ teaspoon or so of garlic powder. And something else that would be very good in this would be Montreal steak seasoning. But I don't have any because my lousy local supermarket no longer sells it. Then we add a nice pinch of salt and a few grinds of black pepper. And we're going to give this a stir. And then we will put it on the stove over medium heat and let it come to a boil. Okay, our sauce has reached a boil, so now we can turn off the heat. And we're going to add the TVP and stir it in. We want to make sure that every little particle is coated with this tomato Worcestershire solution, like this. And then put a lid on and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Well, please don't shoot me, but I realized that I said my vegan burgers would be vegetarian because I used regular Worcestershire sauce. I can't even say Worcestershire. But because of those pesky anchovies, my burgers are just going to be TVP burgers. Okay, my TVP has rehydrated for about 20 minutes. And for this next step, we need to add some kind of binder. And you can use ordinary all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup, as I am using, or you could use some kind of gluten-free flour. Just don't use one of those gluten-free baking mixes because they contain baking powder, and we certainly don't need baking powder in this mix. In goes the rest of the flour. And again, this is just to bind all of the ingredients together since we're not using an egg. And here we go. And let me show you what this looks like. It looks like ground beef. And to test, just to make sure that we have enough flour, clump some of the TVP in your fingers, and if it holds together, you're good to go. So now we're going to form the patties. And what you do, I can get 4 burgers out of this. So I'm taking, roughly a baseball size clump and just forming it into a patty. And I will finish these off and then come back and we can fry the burgers. I'm going to fry my burgers in olive oil and about a tablespoon of butter. The butter will keep the oil from burning. Of course, if you're on a vegan diet, you can't have butter, but you can have vegan butter. And in go the burgers. Notice how they hold together really well. And we're going to fry these on each side, for about 3 minutes. I'll come back. Okay, it's time to flip the burgers. Oop, I let that one cook a little too long while I was adjusting the camera, so it burned, but the rest of them are just perfect. I'm going to build my burger on a toasted English muffin. I prefer English muffins because they are thin, and hamburger buns are just way too thick for hamburgers, even the real hamburgers. And we can add some ketchup. I think I'm going to do ketchup on one side of the bun, or the muffin rather. And then I'll add some, if I can get it out of here, some barbecue sauce on the other. I love barbecue sauce. Then we can add some baby arugula leaves. And I bought these from the berry farm in Chatham. Berry farm grows salad greens all winter long in greenhouses. And I can't tell you how nice it is to have fresh lettuce greens, spinach, arugula, you name it, all winter long. And then, where's my burger? Here we go. Put this on top and go like this, bottoms up. Fabulous. I honestly think that a plant-based diet is the future of the world. And therefore, it's a good thing that I love these TVP burgers. I hope you'll give them a try someday. I also hope you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel and that you'll like this video and that you will post a comment below. Let me know if you've used TVP in the past and how you enjoy it. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.